And we wish you a good evening from Belleville West. Tonight, the Lancers and the Panthers, a story old as time in the postseason. It is marking now the 5th straight year these two schools face off in the playoffs. Tonight, it's another sectional semifinal matchup with the sectional championship appearance on the line against Lincoln Way East. Tuesday night here at Belleville West. From Belleville West, the Lancers look to make it another win against O'Fallon, looking to make it 6 straight and another sweep of the season series with the Panthers of O'Fallon. But O'Fallon has other plans in mind. They just grabbed their 12th straight regional championship on Thursday. After dropping 2 straight to the Lancers and the Tigers to end the regular season, they got back in the win column and got back in the win column in big ways, defeating Father McGivney in 2 sets in the regional semifinal and then taking down Edwardsville in 2 sets in the regional championship on Thursday night, including a 15-0 start in the second set. Tonight, it's Belleville East O'Fallon in the sectional semifinal here from Belleville West. Steven Stackley, glad to have you along. We welcome into our Lancer Volleyball pregame show, and the emotions, the nerves right now. I can't tell you what's going through me right now. I think a lot of people can feel that as well at home and here in this gym. There's a lot going on tonight, and the Lancers are looking to get to the sectional championship for back-to-back years. They've only made it twice as a program, and they made it last year. Got past O'Fallon in 2 sets at Collinsville. What happens tonight? The Lancers won in 3 sets O'Fallon earlier this year, 2 sets at home earlier this season, the second matchup that we had for you. And now what happens tonight? The Lancers have won 5 straight, and let's take a look back at some of those wins for Belleville over the last 5 wins, how the sets have went for the Lancers.
Push against the wall. They'll find a way to get out of it. They'll find a way to get out of that corner. And now it's in the serve. Game on the line. Day! Set 2! Lancers win! Set 1! 25-22! Set 2! Here we come! Caleb Day puts an exclamation mark to the end of set 1. Belleville East has defeated O'Fallon in the first set. Nam Patel, a sophomore libero, will look to go to a 3rd set. It's over. August, Desjardins, Byers, Patel on a dig, middle set, left side. Warner with the dig. It's out. Set 3. Here we come. O'Fallon takes the second set, 25-16. Lost 9 straight against O'Fallon. Warner service over. Patel's dig is near the net. It's over. Rose, Desjardins, Tice Watson sends it back. Panthers, middle, set, back row, over, Lancers, Rose, Warner for the win. He got it! He got it! Lancers defeat O'Fallon 26-24 in the 3rd set. Belleville East has knocked off O'Fallon for the first time since 2021. 9 straight losses for Belleville East. Favorite Belleville East, 24-14. Man, what a start. They're in control. Day, it's over. O'Fallon set. Left side blocked. Lancers take the first set. They are 1 set away from being Southwestern Conference champions. They just ran through O'Fallon in the first set. 25-14. First Southwestern Conference championship in boys volleyball since 2012. Day serve is in. The Lancers are champions of the Southwestern Conference for the first time since 2012 on an ace from Caleb Day on the back line. 2 straight to keep this one alive. 24-22, Culp serve is out. Belleville East has taken the first set. 25-22, what a battle. And Belleville East wins the first set. Jack Byers is looking to win it for East. Here is Byers. That's it! That's it! The Lancers are going to the sectional championship with the date with Lincoln Way West. Jack Byers, it's an ace. A 2-set win, 25-22, 26-24. The Lancers sweep O'Fallon in the season series, and they're going to the sectional championship for the first time since 2012. Ace of the sectional semifinal, set 2. What can he do here? Since this one over. O'Fallon in the middle. Since over. Drew is there. Keegan, left side, Augie. Off the touch, he got it! Augie Enriquez gives the Lancers a set one victory, 25-20. And Belleville East is one set away, folks, from being named Southwestern Conference champions. Over Byers going to Rose. EJ, Southwestern Conference champions! EJ Lapina said, take that, 25-20. Two-set shutout, 25-20, 25-20. Southwestern Conference champions for the Lancers. They sweep O'Fallon in the regular season series, improving at 23-7 on the air, 9-0 in Southwestern Conference play, and we'll look to.
So with that in mind, that begs the question, what's going to happen tonight between these two? Only time will tell. The Lancers come with a record of 26-7, the top seed in this sectional, a perfect 10-0 in Southwestern Conference play. They are 10-6 on neutral floors. The Panthers of O'Fallon come in 29-7, 7-3 to conference play, 14-2 on neutral floors. It's a big day in Lancer Nation. We had the start of the day here at Belleville West. We started the day at 11 a.m. with Lancer softball regional championship, and the Lancers pulled out a win against Belleville West. And let's go ahead and play a little bit of that. The Lancers start off the day with the regional championship. Here's that for it.
Board first here in the first inning. The 1-0. This one's hit in the left. This one near the fence, going towards the corner, and that ball is gone. A two-run home run. It got over the left field corner. I told you the ball flies here at Belleville West. It flies out. And Belleville East will take an early 2-0 lead on Zoe Peters' first career playoff home run. She'll be mobbed at the plate. A 6 seed in the sectional championship. The pitch hit to the left side. Caught by Jones. 5 straight regional championships for Belleville East as Lancer softball knocks off the Maroons. 9-0 today. 5 straight regional titles. Win number 26 overall. Belleville West season ends at 16-16, and head coach Natalie Peters has her crew rolling to the sectional semifinal, where they'll get a date with the Tigers of Edwardsville next Tuesday.
Which brings us to the nightcap tonight, Belleville East and O'Fallon. But before that, in between today, Lancer baseball going at it at O'Fallon and against the Panthers in their regional championship. We have that score update for you in the bottom left. We're tracking it, and not looking good. O'Fallon went up to an early, I think it was a 5-0 start. Lancers got it to 5-1. Then O'Fallon's currently added on. It was just 9-1. Now it's 9-4, and then O'Fallon 4 runs. They got them all back, and then one. It's 13-4 O'Fallon, I believe, on a 3-run shot and a solo shot in the top of the 6th. But that's going to update for you in the bottom left. That one goes final. That's what we're tracking right now. Here, see if the Lancers can score 9 runs in the last 2 innings. It's going to be tough, but we'll see what they can do here as we get ready for this one in the nightcap tonight. And Belleville East, O'Fallon should be a good one. And we look at trends. I love stats. I think if you know me, you've watched any of the games that I do, you know I love stats. It's the biggest thing. Belleville East this year, speak of Thursday, grabbed their first ever 4-peat in regional championships, winning against Althoff in 2. But the Lancers currently hold a 2-4 record in the sectional semifinal as a program, and they are 17-5 against lower seed opponents. They have not lost to a lower seed since last year. They lost to Lincoln Way West in the sectional championship, but inside the sectional semifinal and regional, the Lancers have not lost since 2021 to the O'Fallon Panthers. Of course, the regional championship, a 3-set loss to 3-seed O'Fallon. The Lancers were the 1 seed at the time. O'Fallon on the other side. Belleville East, you look at O'Fallon, Lancers only have 2 wins against O'Fallon. O'Fallon a 7-2 record against the Lancers in the program history. And Belleville East just grabbed that second playoff win last year. You had to go back to 2011. May 25th was the last time the Lancers beat O'Fallon in the playoffs. And this is the 5th straight playoff meeting between the two, with O'Fallon leading the series 7-2. Belleville East, as mentioned, has won the last 5 straight meetings with O'Fallon. And if Belleville East could win tonight, it would tie their longest winning streak in program history against O'Fallon. For the Panthers, it's their 12th sectional semifinal appearance since 2011. And those 11 appearances, they have a 7-4 record. Since 2011 as well, the Panthers hold a 3-3 record against higher seeds. And when you go back against 1 versus 2 in the IHSA boys volleyball playoffs going back to 2011, the 1 seed has the upper hand. They have a 61-36 record against the 2 seed in the IHSA boys volleyball playoffs. We're getting closer and closer to the open and serve. Let's go and hear from our players. We had 2 player of the game's guests on, Drew Neitzeling and Augie Enriquez Thursday. And here is head coach Riley. If we can get there to those interviews, we'll see what we can do. But here's that for us. We're getting closer and closer to the opening serve between O'Fallon, Belleville in this IHSA Boys Volleyball Sectional Semifinal.
The Lancers are regional champions for the 4th straight year. The plaque is up here. We brought up the senior libero, Drew Neitzling, to deliver it up here for the moment. Belleville East with the 2-set win, 27-25, 25-17. Student stack here, as mentioned, Drew Neitzling joining us. We're going to get Augie Enriquez as well. Head coach Kim Riley will be coming up in a moment as well for Belleville East. Drew, you got the plaque in your hands.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel to have it tonight?
Oh, it's amazing. I'm glad we got the 4th one. This is my first one, as a starter,
Yes.
so I feel very happy, and I'm excited for the future.
You look at tonight, as you defeat Althoff, how special is this group for you guys? As you mentioned, first year starting as a libero on varsity. How special is this group to pull this one out?
Oh, it's very special. A lot of these guys I've played club with over the years, and just getting to play with them for one last ride is very special, and I'm glad we're doing well.
You guys go back to that first set. You're down by as many as 6. Althoff had you guys on the ropes 24-22 in favor of the Crusaders. In those moments, I feel like you guys have had a lot of moments like that over not just this year but last year, where you guys have went down, had the backs against the wall a little bit, but you guys always pull it out. What was the mentality, the mindset in that moment for you guys in a spot where it looked like you may have lost that first set?
Yeah, it was all just energy. Whenever we called a timeout and we were down by 4 or 5, we just said, bring out energy. We're all dead, and we all just need to just keep fighting, dig deep for that energy, and we came out and started and just got a beautiful comeback.
You look at Althoff there. You guys beat them in 2 sets the previous time earlier in the year. They have won the 27 games coming in 2 sets. They've defeated O'Fallon. This is a tough group to play against. You guys pull it out. What does that speak to you guys now, beating them in the regional championship, beating them for the second time, beating a very good group in Althoff?
Yeah, they were very good. Probably one of the best we've seen in a couple of years since Nick Jansen. But, beating our hometown rivals is always a blessing, and I hope we can do that again Saturday against O'Fallon.
Yes, you guys look at O'Fallon Saturday, and it's going to be the 3rd meeting with those guys. We kind of expected that coming in.
Yep.
What do you guys want to do? What do you want to see out of you guys in that game to hopefully pull out a sectional semifinal win and back-to-back sectional championship appearances?
Just cohesiveness. I feel like whenever we play O'Fallon in particular and Lincoln Way West, we just flip a switch, and we know we want to beat them so bad, so we just flip that switch, like I said, and bring out all the energy, and it's very exciting to be a part of just the dominant force that we are whenever we play those high-level teams.
Drew, I'll let you go. Thanks for coming up. I appreciate you, buddy. Back in a moment here.
Thank you.
Here is the Lancer sophomore big night tonight. First time start on varsity, second ever varsity start in the playoffs, and he gets some big time plays tonight. Augie Enriquez. Augie, thanks for coming up here. How does it feel to pull this one out?
After we kind of lost one of our starters, I think we kind of went into this game hoping to win, and I think pulling this out really just secured our spot. We are one of the best teams in the area, if not the best, and we are ready to go roll anybody that gets in our way.
You look at Althoff, as you mentioned, you feel like you're one of the best because you just beat a very good Althoff team. They gave you guys a lot tonight, 27-25 in the first, 25-17 here in the second. You look at that win, you guys are now only the one of 2 remaining teams in the Metro East area. Just speak about what that proves to this group and how far you guys have came over the course of the season.
Yeah, I feel like start of the season, I feel like a big thing for us, as East, is family. That's something that we work on a lot. And I feel like at the start of the season, we were definitely more distant from each other. And then as the season went on, we definitely got closer through those Chicago trips, and we started to just chemistry was just getting built, and now we're here.
Talk about coming into this season. You were a freshman last year on JV, now a sophomore on varsity. Talk about the progression for you. What's it been like playing varsity first year? Has there been any challenges? What has it been like over the course of the season for you?
Yeah, it's a lot more than I expected. There's a lot of pressure, a lot more people watching, but I can't take all the credit. We are just such a good team, all around, and I don't think there's anybody that's gonna truly stop us.
You look at O'Fallon on Saturday, third meeting with those guys as expected. I think for a lot of people coming into this year, what do you think you guys need to do well on Saturday to pull out O'Fallon and sweep them and beat them for a third time this year?
Definitely communication. We're pretty lacking in that department. I think we just got to be loud and just shut them down and just get them quiet and just not happy, I guess.
Augie, congrats on the win. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, buddy. Back in a moment here from me. Hey, Coach Kim Riley's the next guest. Player of the game's coming out here joining.
Welcome back here into Belleville West, getting ready for the sectional semifinals. Had our national anthem and starting lineups announced. Let's go ahead and roll through them here for you. Steven Stockley, glad to have you along today. You got at O'Fallon the visitors on the scoreboard, the 2-seeded Panthers. O'Fallon coming a record of 29-7. It's going to be a junior, number 1, Elijah Zambricia, a senior middle hitter, number 9, Max Westfall, a junior middle hitter / outside, number 13, Abe Kinkamp, a sophomore outside hitter, number 15, Sutton Massey. Got a junior right side, number 27, Nathan McBride, the setter today for the Panthers. O'Fallon, number 28, a sophomore, Blake Keller. Their libero today is a junior. We're number 2, Neem Patel. For Belleville Ace, this is how your Lancers will line up today. It's going to be a junior. We're number 4, A.J. Brunauer, a senior. We're number 10, the setter, Keegan Rose. Jack Byers is on the outside. He's a senior. Wears number 17. Augie Eureka is another outside hitter. He's a sophomore. We're number 19. E.J. Lopino will be in the middle. He wears number 24. He's a junior. Chase Nesbitt also draws to start. We're number 25, a junior. The libero, of course, is the senior. We're number 8, Drew Neinsland. We're getting ready to roll, folks. Glad to have you along tonight. And once again, softball won today 9-0 in the regional championship over Belleville West. Baseball currently trailing O'Fallon in the regional championship 13-5 in the top of the 7th. Again, we'll be following that being tracked down to the bottom left of your screen, and that will update as I get updates on the website, on the Game Changer website. They'll be put on the bottom left corner till that game goes final. Then we'll take it off. Belleville East in blue jerseys, blue text and numerals. The libero, Drew Neinsland, is in a blue jersey, white text numerals. O'Fallon is in white jerseys, blue text numerals. The libero, Neem Patel, he's in a blue jersey with gold text numerals. Lancers are on your left. O'Fallon is on your right. The 6th meeting between these two over the last 2 years, and the 5th straight playoff meeting. 5 years in a row these two have met in the postseason. All 5, I think 4, the last 4 have been in the sectional semifinal. The Lancers will have the opening serve left to right on your TV screen. Keegan Rose will have it for you, and we're getting ready to begin from Belleville West. Rose's serve, getting ready. This one is over. O'Fallon Patel will receive. Will throw it right side. O'Fallon will go in the middle with Massey. Sends it over on a swing. Enriquez there on a dig. Going to Rose. Rose, left side, fires a soft tip over down the line. O'Fallon will go middle. Massey sets. Right side, left-handed swing. Keegan's there on the dig on the swing from Hinhausen. This will go to Brunauer. Right side swing. Got it. Belleville East has the opening point. They're on the board. 1-0. There you go. There you go. You wanted a good start. You get the first point. And it's 1-0. Keegan Rose will have another serve here. Winner will get Lincoln Way East as Keegan's serve is out. The winner's going to get Lincoln Way East on Tuesday here at West at 6 o'clock. That was a match played at 10 o'clock in the morning at Lincoln Way Central. And the Lincoln Way East won in 2 sets over the 3-seeded Lincoln Way Central. Neem Patel will have the opening serve for O'Fallon. Gets it over. Rose set. Chase on the left side. O'Fallon's there, excuse me. Left side, Zambricia. His swing is over. Brunauer in a dig. Going to Rose. Now right side, Byers. He swing, got it blocked. Keegan stepped up, got there. Drew, pass. Going to Augie. Launches a swing over. O'Fallon's there on the dig. Near the net. Kinkamp sends it over. Keegan going to Drew. Right side, AJ launched the set over and then tried to swing it. Was O'Fallon and launched it way out. 2-1. Lancers take the lead back. Jack Byers will have the next serve for Belleville East. 2-1. Byers' serve is over. O'Fallon's there with Massey. They'll throw it left. Zambricia, tip over. Into the net. Belleville East leads 3-1. Forgot to mention as well, I want to give a huge shout out to Belleville West's Assistant Athletic Director, Austin Betts, for everything he's done for me today. I mean, he's been busy. Belleville West had the regional championship for baseball, for softball, now the sectional semifinal for boys volleyball tonight. He's been here, I assume, all day, and I don't know. I don't want to know what time he got here. Probably at least 8:30 in the morning. Enriquez swing left side, got it off the touch, and it's 4-1 Lancers, 3 straight for Belleville East. And he won't be leaving at probably 6:30. But O'Fallon's going to take out their setter in Blake Keller. They're going to go to the senior Ian Shirley. Keller came in averaging 7.77 assists per set. Shirley 4.61. That's going to go out on the serve by Byers, and it's 4-2. Both points for O'Fallon so far have came off service errors by the Lancers. They will send Nathan McBride back to the service line. And this one's going to go over to Byers near the net. O'Fallon tried to send it back to Bricia, and he never got to the ball. That's a point for Belleville East, who just landed on the O'Fallon side, never could hit it over. Timeout O'Fallon. That's a really early timeout. I was not expecting that. Timeout O'Fallon. We're back in a moment here from Belleville West. This is the IHSA Boys Volleyball Sectional Semifinal from Belleville West here on the Belleville East Broadcast Network. O'Fallon a really early timeout. Was not expecting that, but they look like they're out of sorts to start things off. I mean, they just don't look like the same O'Fallon we know. You look at just the 2 points they have. They've been both service errors in this ball game. Both of the points have been service errors. Belleville East is, and it feels like O'Fallon, they've had 2 hidden errors as well. So there you go. Chase Nesbitt will have the serve for the Lancers out of the timeout. Gets it over to Olivero for the Lancers. EJ Lapina also out there. This one's going to be a hit over. Byers stepping up in the middle. Goes to Keegan. He'll set it right side AJ. Big swing. Down line, just out. And it goes 5-3. O'Fallon gets the first point right out of the timeout. Once again, we are tracking the Baseball Regional Championship at O'Fallon. And the Lancers will be going down to the bottom of the 7th with their last 3 outs of the season. Facing a 9-run deficit. They'll need a little bit of a miracle in the bottom of the 7th. This one's going to be over. Drew, pass to Keegan. Will throw it left side. Swing by Augie to kill. I love Augie Enriquez so much. The way he plays, and a guy that has just got better and better. AJ Brunauer come out. Hayden Neitzel will come in. And Augie's a good kid, too. His brother Quinn played last year and on varsity. Very good guy. 6'3". This one's going to be over. O'Fallon in the middle. They'll throw it left side. Massey, big swing. They needed that. O'Fallon needed that. Sutton Massey makes it 6-4. And I think O'Fallon like to get him going. He's second in kills, averaging virtually 3 kills per set. 6-3, and it'll bring in Jacob Culp, a senior outside, for O'Fallon to serve. Panthers going right to left. Lancers going left to right. This will be Drew on the receive. Keegan, left side Augie. Tip over got denied. It landed in on that line. It was close. Drew was blocking the angle here up here, but it did land in, and it's 6-5. Try to tip it over, and O'Fallon was ready for it on that right side. 6-5. Another serve for Culp. This one's going to Drew. Keegan sets. EJ, big swing. O'Fallon keeps it alive as it was near the net, and they'll send it over in the 3rd hit. Drew going to Keegan. Just throws over setter dump, and O'Fallon had to scramble for that with Zambricia. Now it's going backwards, and that's going to land. 7-5, Belleville East. And I think I mentioned this a few times on Thursday, the regional championship against Althoff for Keegan Rose. His setter dumps are very he does them a lot, but the way he does it makes it unpredictable because he'll throw it back right corner. He'll throw it near the right line. He'll throw it near the back left corner. You really don't know, and you really don't know when he's going to do them. They work out really well, and I know we didn't get the direct point on that, but it kind of set up the point. That's going to be blocked on the Lancers side, 7-6. O'Fallon gets within one once again. Softball, 9-0 to win the regional championship today. They're going to get Edwardsville Tuesday at Mascoutah in the sectional semifinal. That'll be a 4:30 first pitch Tuesday for softball. Fires! Hello! The Jack attack has came alive, and it's 8-6. Chase Nesbitt back in. E.J. Lapino will come out. Drew Knightsland, the libero, will serve for the Lancers. Edwardsville defeated Quincy 10-0 and 6 in the regional championship here at West. They're waiting the winner of East O'Fallon with Lancers down the last 3 outs in their regional championship at O'Fallon. They'll play Wednesday at SIUE, 4:30 first pitch. Right side, big swing, Massey puts it down, his second kill, and it's 8-7. And then finally, the winner of this game will get Lincoln Way East in the sectional championship, 6 o'clock on Tuesday here at Belleville West. Massey going to serve it. Launches this one to Drew Knightsland. Lancers are down to the last 2 outs in that baseball regional championship. By the way, soft tip over by Byers, and it works out. 9-7 Lancers. And I will say Lancer baseball, when they had their up moments, which, felt like they had a lot of good moments when they were on their ups this season, was a lot of fun. Keegan Rose serving for the second time at today's. It went right off Zambrisi's hands, straight to the gym floor, and it's 10-7 Lancers. Remember, folks, O'Fallon already had to burn a timeout, so that's going to be a key factor as we get midway through into this first set. O'Fallon going in the middle. We'll throw it left side. Zambrisi, big swing. He's going to get that one back off the touch. 10-8. 2-point game. Lancers are now down to the last out in O'Fallon. Again, we'll take that off when that game goes final. Niam Patel will serve it for the Panthers. This one's going to be over. Augie, left line. Keegan. AJ, big swing, his second kill. I love AJ Brunauer as well, folks. I love him. He has been a huge addition for Belleville East this season. Brunauer came into today 68 kills in just 33 sets, an average of 2.1. Here's Jack Byers serving for the second time. In the middle, Massey lays out for it. Kinkamp in the middle, that's out to hit the ref. 12-8 Lancers, their largest lead of the match so far. And final from baseball, O'Fallon will knock off the Lancers in that baseball regional championship, a score of 14-5. The Panthers are regional champions. They'll get the Tigers of Edwardsville in the baseball sectional semifinal at SIUE Wednesday, a 4:30 first pitch. Lancer baseball season comes to an end. That's out. And they're going to say a net violation on the Lancers. (12-9). Three-point game. This one's going to go into the net from Hinhausen on the serve. 13-9. Lancers back by 4. So we did not go a perfect 3-0 today. There's only been one time in Belleville East history where boys volleyball, softball, and baseball have all won a regional championship. That was 3 years ago, and baseball is the last one today that we were looking for, and unfortunately could not get it. O'Fallon Patel sending this over. We'll still take a 2-1 day if we can get it. Rose, left side, Augie, got it off the touch. Lancers by 5. New largest lead of the ball game so far. Timeout O'Fallon, that's their second already. Wow, really early. Well, folks, Lancers up by 5. Back in a moment. This is the IHSA Boys Volleyball Sectional Semifinal from Belleville West on the Belleville East Broadcast Network.
Baseball team for their 14-5 victory today over the Belleville East Lancers to win the regional championship. Congratulations, they will advance to play in the sectional semifinals early next week. Once again, congratulations to the O'Fallon Baseball Panthers.
Lancers up by 5. Belleville East is only 14 points, or just a little over halfway to 25 here in this first set. And O'Fallon has burned both of their timeouts already, which is how will that play late game? You got to have real trust on court adjustments, quick adjustments. Chase Nez will serve it out of the timeout. O'Fallon got the first point out of their first timeout. Left side to Embracia. Swing, big block. That's in. AJ Bruno had it on the right side. 15-9, Lancers by 6. Keep it rolling, boys. Still got 10 more points to get, but it's 15-9. Still a long way to go, but the way things stand right now, the Lancers feel like they're in a good spot, but we still got a long way to go, folks. And I say that, there's a service there. That's the third by the Lancers so far in this first set, which is hurting Belleville East. It's hurt them at times this season. I go back to the SLU High game where early on in the year that they had a chance to win that in that third set against the junior high Bills, and unfortunately did not get that done. This will be Zambrisia serving for the Panthers. Line drives over. Byers, Keegan, set. EJ, get up there, baby! 16-10, Belleville East. He can really get up there. Really get up there. It was a perfect set as well from Keegan. Aiden Einstein will come in. AJ Brunauer will come out. Again, the winner of this will get Lincoln Way East in the sectional championship here at West Tuesday, 6 o'clock. O'Fallon going left side. Massey swing. Blocked. O'Fallon's there. Panthers will try it again left side again with Massey. Swing. Got past the block. Byers dig. Nicely back it up. Keeps it alive, and then it's going to go into the crowd. 16-11. I didn't think Hayden was going to get there as well. I mean, he really ran for that ball. Unfortunately, couldn't get it over the back of him and get it to a teammate. But it's a 5-point lead still for the Lancers. Up by 5 is Belleville East. Served by the Panthers. This will go to Byers. Keegan center dump in the middle. Massey played it. Now it's going to go back. Zambrisia launches a free ball and it's out. That's the second time tonight Keegan Rose has sent over a center dump, and it's through O'Fallon for all types of sorts. Serve is over. That one's going to be an ace for Augie Enriquez. Add it on. 17-12. Should be 18-11, I think. And they're going to get to that now. Let's get ready. Well, they're not going to look at it, but that's going to be looked at eventually in a moment. Should be 18-11. They got 17-12 here at West, folks. That should be changed 18-11. That's going to be blocked and can't keep it alive. Now it's 12 points for O'Fallon, 18-12, and they're going to get that changed here in a moment because I looked at it and it wasn't right. Now the ref is down there at the scores table talking about this. This should get changed to 18-12. That's the right score. Lancers by 6 because they gave O'Fallon a point. Should be 18-12. And let's see if they're going to correct this. Log meeting at the scores table here, and they're going to have to pull up the scorebook and look at the scoring. I think they're going to keep it 17-13. Oh, maybe I'm mistaken, but they kept it 17-13. That's not right. That's not right. I don't think that's right. But they're going to rock with it, so they're going to take a point off for the Lancers, and it's 17-13. That's got to get looked at again. Left side Byers off the block, and it's going to be a point O'Fallon, 17-14. That violation on Belleville East. This one's going to be over. Knightsland going to Rose. Left side Byers. Swing. Patel is there. He'll pass out right with Massey. Free ball coming from Patel. Knightsland will back up right line. Go into Keegan. EJ swing. Got it. Point Belleville East, 18-14. Chase Nesbitt back in. EJ Lapino will go out for the Lancers, and it will be the libero, senior libero, Drew Knightsland serving it. So go in the middle. Swing. Got it. Kill for Max Westfall, their senior middle. And it's 18-15. 3-point game, and like I said, I think it should be 19-14 unless I'm seeing something wrong, which is for sure a very real possibility. But I just look back and look here as the minute since that score changed. I gave a point to O'Fallon, and that my score held up to that point where they gave the point to O'Fallon when it should have been given to East. And that's when things changed, unless I'm missing something. But in reality, it should be 20-14. I hope it doesn't change much here, though. Keegan's going to serve this one. O'Fallon in the middle. Go left side, Sambricia. Block. Panthers are there. They'll try it again right side. Swing. Got it. Kill. Jesse, good night. Makes it 19-16. Luckily, we're not saying good night just yet. Panthers have got this in half now from 6-3. This one's going to be over. Augie going to Keegan. Sends over a shut pass, and it's a hit. It's going to not be a point. It's going to land out of bounds. 19-17. O'Fallon within 2. Late here in set 1. Next serve, Patel gets this one over. Drew in the middle of Keegan. Set left side, Brunauer. Swing and hit the antenna. 19-18, O'Fallon within 1. One-point game. Patel's next serve. O'Fallon trying to tie it. Keegan, right side Byers. Need a point here. O'Fallon's there with Goodnight. And it'll go left side. Sambricio, that hits the antenna. Point Belleville East, so we get it back. Lancers are the first team to 20 here in set 1, 20-18. Jack Byers will have it. Serving for the 3rd time here this evening. This one's going to be over. O'Fallon in the middles. Kinkamp tip over, got it. 20-19. O'Fallon back within 1. It's really tightened up, and I think a lot of people, expected Lancers jumped out to a huge lead early on, but it always tightens up at the end. It always does between these two. That's exactly what we have, a 1-point game right here. Served by Goodnight. This one goes right in the middle to Drew, receives. Keegan, left side, tip over Enriquez, blocked. O'Fallon ties it at 20 apiece. 2 straight by the Panthers. Belleville East forced to burn a timeout. 20-20, O'Fallon has tied things up. Back in a moment here for Belleville West. This is the IHSA Boys Volleyball Sectional Semifinal. Tied up at 20 between O'Fallon and Belleville East here on the Belleville East Broadcast Network. We were tied up at 20 apiece. Steven Stockley late here in the first set. Here from Belleville West, it's been a beautiful Saturday. Feels good to be in the gym after spending the morning out for softball and the softball diamond. And I want to say they're still looking at this book right now. Down at the scores table, assistant AD Austin Betts is down there looking at the book now, and I'm not sure if this is going to get changed. Brunauer at the kill, 21-20. Lancers will get the point out of the timeout, execute right away. If you're just joining us, Belleville East lost a point. They should be 22-19, and they have got it to 21-20. And it's been like that. They looked at it, and they said it was, they held the call. They kept it the score as it was, but it should be in favor, one more in favor of Belleville East. There's a kill for Kinkamp. And we're tied back up at 21 as he found an open spot and put that down. But as things stand, we're rocking 21-21. IJ Zambrisi will serve it for O'Fallon. Trying to give the Panthers the lead. They have not led yet in this ball game. Line drive is over. Byers going to Keegan. Right side, Brunauer swing is out, and O'Fallon has taken their first lead of the evening, 22-21. Next serve is going to be over. This is going to go to Byers, and he received it off his hands. It's an ace. O'Fallon's within two, 23-21. Lancers are going to take their second timeout. We're back in a moment. O'Fallon within two have taken the first set. This is the IHSA Boys Volleyball Sectional Semifinal from Belleville West. Lancers were in a hole in set one against Daltoff in the regional championship on Thursday. They find themselves in a hole here. They used their last timeout, 23-21 in favor of O'Fallon. IJ Zambrisi will have it. Just got an ace on his last serve. We'll see if he can get good use of the timeout. Doctor here. Can't. It's over. Byers. Rose. Set. EJ had it blocked. Point O'Fallon. 24-21 Panthers. Set point here in set one in favor of O'Fallon. Panthers looking to take the first set. They've lost 3 straight sets against the Lancers. The serve is over. Drew going to Keegan. Set it. Left side Augie. Big swing. Blocked it. It's going to go out. Lancers get a point now back against the wall, and they need 2. They'll need 2 straight to keep this alive. Hayden Heintzel will come in to serve. A.J. Brunauer will come out. His third time serving. Lancers were up by 6 at one point in the set. Now trail by 2. Hayden, serve. It's over. O'Fallon going to left Patel. Sends it near the net. Tip forward by Keegan. Got it. Come on, one more, boys. Tie this up at 24. Hayden, just put it in play, buddy. Just put it in play. O'Fallon's going to go to a substitution. Nathan McBride's going to come in for Jack Kinhausen. This one's going to be over in the middle. Patel receives. O'Fallon throw it left side. Massey. Tip over. EJ trying to keep it up into the net. O'Fallon takes the first set. 25-23 here in set one at Belleville West. The first set of the sectional semifinal goes to O'Fallon. 25-21. Back in a moment for the second set. This is the IHSA Boys Volleyball Sectional Semifinal from Belleville West here on the Belleville Broadcast Network. Welcome back here to Belleville West of the IHSA Boys Volleyball Sectional Semifinal. O'Fallon has taken the first set, 25-23. Steven Stock with you, glad to have you along right here for the second set. O'Fallon this season is 24-1 when they take the first set. Belleville East has not won a game when they lose the first set this season. That is what is on the line right now going to the second set. The Lancers have not won a game this season when they lose the first set. O'Fallon is 24-1 when they take the first. So the Lancers have work to do to get this to a third set, and we have a lot to do. Belleville East will start the second set out there with Chase Nesbitt, Jack Byers, Keegan Rose, Hayden Einsley, Augie Enriquez. The libero, will, of course, is Drew Einsley. For O'Fallon, it's Sutton Massey, Blake Keller, Abe Kinkamp, Jesse Goodnight. We're missing one more, aren't we? Who are we missing? Elijah Sambrisa, and the libero is Niam Patel, who's going to go back to serve to start the second set for O'Fallon. He will serve it right to left here to start the second set. This one's going to be over. Byers will Steve in the middle, going to Rose. Back to Byers, swing it over, back left corner. They call that in. No, they're going to call it out. The line judge on the right had it in. The one on the left called it out, and it's going to be a point for O'Fallon, 1-0. Fallon takes the opening point here in set two. Byers going to Keegan. Back to Jack. There's going to be a kill. We're tied up at 1. Lancers are on the board here in set two. A.J. Brunauer coming, Hayden Einsley out. It'll be Keegan Rose to serve to start set two for Belleville East. This one's going to be over. Hit the top of the net. O'Fallon will throw it right side. Kinkamp got it blocked. Lancers are there. Point Belleville East, 2-1. This one's going to be over. O'Fallon go in the middle. Kinkamp tip over. Byers is there. Kinkamp will bring it back. Set. Good night. Keller, 2. Zambrisi, and he gets a kill. We're tied up at 2. Got on that left side. Logan Day is going to come in for Belleville East. Comes in for Augie Enriquez. First substitution that's kind of out of rotation that we're not used to seeing for Belleville East tonight. So go to Drew on the receive. Keegan, left side, Brunauer, swing, got it off the touch. Got to keep feeding AJ, baby. 3-2, Lancers back on top. As Drew Einsley's going to come out. Logan Day will also come out. Augie Enriquez and Chase Nesbitt back in. Jack Byers will serve it. This one's going to be out. Service there. Ty Staines back up at 3 for O'Fallon. Three. Sambricio will have it for O'Fallon. Serve. That one's out. Lancers take the lead back as we trade service errors. 4-3. So again, folks, appreciate you spending your Saturday evening with us tonight. It's been a lot of fun today, and hopefully open for some more fun as we play in the second set. Noah Applegate will have it here, and once again, a big thank you to Belleville West's assistant AD Austin Betts, who's had a busy day today, covering 3 playoff games. That one's going to go out, and let's make it 5-3, but he's been great helping me out, getting what I need. And I thank him so much. 5-3 is our score. Lancers by 2. Applegate, the sophomore for East, will serve. Going left side. Massey, tip over. EJ is there. Going to Augie, throws it back. Applegate. Noah sends it over on a free ball. O'Fallon near the right side. Middle. Kinkamp swing. Put down. Keegan's there. Noah. Now Keegan takes charge and sends it over. Panthers coming back. Right side. Going left with Massey. It's blocked. Going backwards. Kinkamp gets there now near the net. Augie is there. Going to Keegan. Augie again, tip over, block. Noah stepped up, he was in the right position. Now Keegan sends it over, back right corner. Patel got back. Now left side, Massey again. Swing is blocked. O'Fallon will try it again. They'll go. Massey again, left side blocked. Off the block, kill O'Fallon. It's 5-4. Chase Nesbitt will come in. Drew Knightsland, just going to be Drew Knightsland, sorry, for Noah Applegate. And Jacob Culp will have the serve for O'Fallon. This one's going to be over. Byers going to Rose. Left side Enriquez swing. Got it. Landed on the O'Fallon side. Augie gets the kill. It's been a minute since he's got one. And it's 6-4. Brunauer will come out. Hayden Knightsland will come in. And he's going to go back to the service line. Two-point game. East led by as many as 6 in that first set. Zambrisi receives in the middle, going left side, Massey, tip over. Augie steps up, is there in the middle of the drill. Pass, Augie, swing, over, that's in, that's in. Point, Augie Enriquez, 7-4. I think they called it out, was the call, no, I guess it was in. O'Fallon thought it was out and thought it was off the touch, but they said it was in, 7-4. Another serve by Knightsland. Left side swing, it's going to be out. No touch, 8-4. We'll see if O'Fallon will use an early timeout. I mean, they used them. When Belleville used both of them by the time the Lancers only had 14 points. 14-9, another serve by Knightsland. This one's going to be out, and it's 8-5. Three-point game. Blake Keller will serve for the Panthers. Gets us over to the right line. Knightsland's there. Keegan. Go left side. Augie swing. Would it go off the antenna? I believe it did. Or was it? It's going to go out anyway. Point O'Fallon 8-6. No touch. Another serve here for O'Fallon. This one's going to go right in the middle to Drew. Pass to Keegan. Right side EJ sends it over in the middle. Patel's there on the dig. Panthers. Middle. Swing. Drew can't get there. Keegan kept alive with a kick. And now, what do we have? I mean, the line ref on the right side ruled it down at the floor, and that's what they're going to call 8-7 as Keegan tried to keep it alive on a kick. Point does go to O'Fallon, a 1-point game. They're looking to tie it 3 straight. Next serve. This is going to be over. Knightsland in the middle of Keegan. Left side, Augie swing. Got it. Augie Enriquez off the touch. 9-7. Lancers get a much needed point there into 3-point run by O'Fallon. Enriquez will have it. This one's going to be out on the left line, 9-8. Massey serves this one. Byers steps up there on the receive. Rose back to Jack. Tip over. Denied. Block O'Fallon to land. We're tied at 9. O'Fallon was down by 4, and they've now tied things up. 9 apiece. And it's going to be an ace. Went right off the drill. And O'Fallon's taking the lead, 10-9. Panthers by 1. This one's going to be over. Drew. Keegan's got to track it down. He gets there in time. Now Byers will send over a free ball. Here come the Panthers. We'll go middle. In the middle swing by Westfall. Drew hits it up in the air. Keegan. Now to Byers. Swing is blocked. Drew sends it backwards again. Hayden going to Jack. He sends it back over. O'Fallon will go middle. Left side. Zambrisi. Swing is launched out. O'Fallon wants a touch. They will not get it. We're tied at 10. As it goes out near the back right corner. Chase Nesbitt in. IJ Lopina out. Drew Knightsland, the senior libero, have it for East. It's an ace. It went right off Miss Zambrisi's hands on the right line, straight to the gym floor. Saw that earlier in set 1, and now Belleville East retakes the lead 11-10. Another serve here for Drew. Into the net. Service there ties things back up at 11. Patel, the O'Fallon Lapero started off the game serving set for the Panthers. He serves it here for the second time. This will be in the middle of Keegan. Left side, Byers. His swing's over. O'Fallon will go right side here. Punch over. Hayden. Keegan. Chase had it blocked. The answers are there again. Drew will pass left side. Byers tip over near the net, and O'Fallon got over the third hit. Keegan going right side with Nesbitt. Down line, Patel is there. O'Fallon, middle swing. Lancers keep it alive. What a rally by the Neitzlin brothers. Here comes O'Fallon, right side again. Swing is launched out. Huge point, Belleville, 12-11. The Neitzlin brothers come through. Hayden's going to come out. AJ Brunauer back in. Keegan Rose will have it. Rose will have it. Second serve of the set. This is going to be over. Panthers, middle. Kinkamp, swing, got to win right to Drew, and he's going to make a play on it. We're tied at 12. Jack Hinhausen in to serve for O'Fallon. This serve, this is going to be over. Neitzlin, Keegan will set, will throw it right side, Byers. Big swing, blocked, off the net. Lancer scrambling, it's going to be Byers. Left side, Brunauer, swing, got it! He's been a big impact tonight. 13-12. Lancers back on top. It'll be Jack Byers back to serve. We need Byers to put one down. It's been a minute since Jack has put one down. But Byers will have the serve. Let's see if we get an ace instead. Won't get it here as Patel receives. He'll throw it left side. Nope, it's going to be Massey. Free ball. That gets over. Keegan. Pass to Drew. He'll go right side. Brunauer. Swing is blocked. Keegan is there, and he hit it twice. Both him and Brunauer were there to kind of led to Keegan, like just rolling it off his hands. Had to hit it again, and point goes to O'Fallon. Sticky situation there for the Lancers. Sambricio, serve it for O'Fallon. This one's going to be over. Drew in the middle of Keegan. Right side, Brunauer swing. O'Fallon's there on the dig near the net. Chase tries to send it back at a block, going backwards. Keegan will go left side. Augie, swing, blocked. Byers can't get there. Point O'Fallon. 14-13, O'Fallon back on top. Another serve for Zambricio. This one's going to go in the middle. Drew goes to Byers. He'll throw it left side. Augie sends it over. Back left corner. O'Fallon scrambles to get there. Now we'll go left side with Massey. He swings. Keegan. Drew. Pass. Left side Augie. Big swing. It goes out. Lancers want a touch. Won't get it. 15-13. O'Fallon by 2. As we're midway through the second set. Another serve. This one's going to be over. Drew in the middle, going to Keegan. Left side, Augie's big swing. There's the rocket. Going straight to the gym floor to kill for Augie Enriquez. 15-14. Noah Applegate will come in. EJ Lapino also in. Drew Neitzlin, Chase Nesbitt out. Here is the Lancer sophomore. Did a big service run from him. We've seen a few of those this year. Gets it over. O'Fallon. Go right side. Kinkamp. Big swing. Got it. 16-14 O'Fallon. 2-point game. Applegate will come out. Drew Neitzlin, the senior libero, back in for the Lancers. Again, Belleville East lost the first set, 25-23. They have not won a game this season when they lose the first set. They're 0-6. O'Fallon's only lost once out of their 7 losses, 24-1 when they take the first. Jack Inhausen will have the serve for O'Fallon. This one's going to go over in the middle of the Byers. Keegan, tip over right side. It goes out. O'Fallon by 3, 17-14, the largest lead of the second set. Lancers led by as many as 6 in that first set. Augie, Keegan near the net. EJ swing is blocked. Drew is there. Now Lancers miscommunication. They were bumping into each other and it just lands. Timeout Belleville East. Out of sorts is the Lancers. 18-14 O'Fallon, their largest lead of the afternoon. Back in a moment from Belleville West. This is the IHSA Boys Volleyball Sectional Semifinal here on the Belleville East Broadcast Network. Service over by O'Fallon out of the Lancer timeout. Rose, right side, Brunauer, big point. Lancers execute right out of the timeout. 18-15, Hayden Eichlin's going to come out. A.J. Brunauer out. And the Lancer junior will have it back from the service line. 3-point game, another point you would like to get here. You got to stay in this here. Don't let O'Fallon run away. Left side, Massey swing, got it. Got around the block, 19-15. O'Fallon by 4. Jesse Goodnight will go back to serve for O'Fallon. 19-15. This one's going to be over. Neitzlin going to Rose. Will throw it right side. Lopina has to send it over. Didn't know how he wanted to hit that. Anyway, got it over. Massey again off the block. Hawkey's there on the rebound. Now it's near the net. It lands on the Lancer side, 20-15. O'Fallon, their largest lead of the afternoon. And they're getting closer and closer to 25. Another serve. This is over. Neitzlin, Keegan, left side, Enriquez. It's going to go out off the touch. Huge point for East, 20-16. Logan Day's going to come in. Augie Enriquez out. The Lancer junior will go back to the service line, his first serve of the evening. 20-16. Day gets it right in the middle. Patel, he receives. They'll go right side. And it's punch over. Day is there. Rose, left side, Byers. Got it! Jack Byers pulls Belleville East within 3. 20-17. Three-point game. Day will have it. This one's going to be hit over. Patel will go in the middle. O'Fallon swing. Logan, big Day. Logan Day, big dig back there. Sorry, and a Jack hits it in the net. 21-17. O'Fallon within 4. They've ended the Lancer season. Panthers took the first set, 25-23. Sutton Massey, the sophomore, will have it for O'Fallon. His serve is off of Drew. It's an ace. Massey's put O'Fallon within 3, 22-17. Fallon once again tying their largest lead of the evening. Another serve for Massey. Launches it over. Drew is there. Will go to Rose. In the middle, Drew will have to just send over a free ball. Panthers got to get that free ball over. It was kind of not the best pass. They still get it, though. Rose center dump is blocked. O'Fallon's within 2 of ending the Lancer season. 23-17. Lancers got to rally. They'll take a timeout. O'Fallon has their largest lead of the evening, and they're within 2 of getting this one done. 23-17. We're back from West in a moment. This is the IHSA Boys Volleyball Sectional Semifinal on the Belleville Broadcast Network. Lancers are trying to rally out of a timeout. They took their last timeout down by 6. O'Fallon within 2 of winning it, 23-17. Massey will have it. His serve out of the timeout goes to Drew. Keegan, right side, center dump blocked. It's going to land. O'Fallon at game point. 24-17. The Panthers are 1 point away from punching their ticket to the sectional championship, where they will get Lincoln Way East Tuesday night here at Belleville West. The Lancer season comes down to this. The serve from Massey. Launched it out. Lancers a little bit of life. They'll need 6 straight to keep the season alive. Lopino is out. Nesbitt is in. Drew Knights will have the serve. You put your senior back at the line. It all goes down to this. His serve is into net. That's going to do it. The O'Fallon Panthers are back in the sectional championship. They'll get a date with Lincoln Way East Tuesday night at 6 o'clock here at Belleville West. O'Fallon wins in 2, ending the Lancer season. 25-23, 25-18 on a Saturday night from Belleville West. The Panthers improved to 30-7 on the air. The Lancer season will come to an end in a record of 26-8. We're back in a moment to talk about it next. Welcome back in here to Belleville West into our Lancer Volleyball postgame show one final time this 2025 season. And we welcome in students back with you. It's been a pleasure bringing Lancer Volleyball this season. There's no doubt about it. It's been a lot of fun. I know I haven't been able to cover as much as I wanted to in all the games I've been able to do in the past, but I've had a lot of fun covering these boys. I know these boys really well. I've been able to cover this program for the last 4 years. So, I mean, I've covered these seniors, Jack Byers, Drew Neitzelin, Keegan Rose, their full 4 years here at Belleville East. I've been able to do all of it. Started with JV my first year, and now full year. This is my first full seniors that I get to see for 4 years, and it really pains my heart tonight for them. I mean, that's, I love Belleville so much, and I love winning, and I love to keep the season alive. But I love watching my friends and these guys on the floor compete every single night and do well. There's no doubt about it. That's what's more important to me, is being able to cover these boys and root for them for victory and watch them. Tonight, I'm really heartbroken for them. It hurts because I wanted to get back to the sectional championship, and O'Fallon wins. They played great tonight, and I'm gonna bring this up again, and I'm not saying O'Fallon won because of this. I'm not gonna use the excuse because they beat us in the second set. They beat us by 7. That's not gonna make up that difference. But I do want to point out that the scores table did have a point wrong in set 1, which O'Fallon won 25-23. We're gonna look back at it twice. Unless I did something wrong. But I've seen a few people here talk about it. I got a text from Coach Pageant wondering about it. Who's our PA tonight? I don't know if I got something wrong, but it should have been 24-24. Now I'm not gonna say that with that call, Fallon does not deserve to win this game. That is not what I'm saying at all. Not even close. Not even close. Because the Panthers deserve to win that second set, and who knows what happens 24-24. Who knows what happens. But when I will say this right now with O'Fallon, I admire the way they fought through the adversity in set 1. That is a good volleyball team that went down by as many as 6 in the first set and came back and won the set, and then won by 7 here in the second set. That is a good volleyball team that battled. No doubt about it. And I'll say this, congrats to O'Fallon. They're our rival. Not very big fans of them. There's no doubt about that. I think a lot of Lancer fans will agree with me when it comes to that. We're not big fans of O'Fallon, but congratulations to them. And they'll get Lincoln Ways to the sectional championship Tuesday here at Belleville West. I will say that congratulations because they deserve it. There's no doubt about that. Again, I talk about the call. Oh, well. We don't know what happens 24-24. We really don't know. We don't know. As Kanye West famously said, I guess we'll never know. But the Lancers season comes to an end tonight, 26-8. I think Belleville East had a really good season, no doubt about it. Out of the take this away tonight. Once again, I'm heartbroken for the seniors who will never get to put on a Lancer uniform again. And they had a great Lancer career. They really did, and I love all of them. I love all the boys on this team. I love the coaches. I love this community that we have. In boys volleyball, once again, I've been here, as I mentioned, fourth year covering Lancer volleyball, and I've seen this community grow. I've seen it grow from barely anyone in the stand. I wouldn't say barely anyone, but there wasn't nowhere as many 4 years ago, and I did games. Now we have a packed gym here at Belleville West tonight. And we've had a packed gym for many, many of our games this season. And that's because the sport of boys volleyball growing. The community here at Belleville East is growing around this team and around this program. Head coach Kim Riley, first season, again, hasn't done something a Lancer head coach in her first year has done since 2011, which is win a regional title and get to the sectional semifinal. That's something that has not been done. Coach Wiggs, baseball, did not do it. Jeff Creek, basketball, did not do it. Coach Kembage's girls basketball did not do it. I'm just trying to think of the recent coaches right now that we've had. Coach Harrison, football, did not get the Lancers to the playoffs his first year. Just trying to think who else am I missing on the list. But what this program's done, that's pretty big. And we got a lot to hopefully build off going next year. We're losing some big pieces. There's no doubt about it. Jordan Jackson, another guy who I forgot to mention my heart breaks for tonight. the guy that came back after missing 2 years, comes back his senior year, and I thought, I think he's done a really good job bonding with these guys. We talked to him on senior night. He looks like he's having fun, and I've been happy for him, and my heart breaks for him too. My heart breaks for this whole team tonight. It hurts so much tonight to see a season end, a great season end like this, but there's always a chapter that needs to end. The conclusion paragraph has to be written, and it will be written tonight here at Belleville West. So with that, 2 of our spring teams have been knocked out today, which leaves us with softball, which this is almost exactly what happened last year. So we're gonna get I'll get the phones rolling over the weekend, and they play Edwardsville in the sectional semifinal Tuesday at Mascoutah. Again, the sectional semifinal Tuesday, 4:30 at Mascoutah High School against Edwardsville. I'm really going to probably go talk to Coach Nesbitt down there right now. I'm going to go talk to some of these guys as well, give them how much I love these guys. I want to make sure I do that. I kind of feel like as a broadcaster, I have a connection with these players, but you don't have much of a connection where I can go give hugs down there and talk to these guys because I'm so heartbroken for them. So, folks, let's bank on today not being the final goodbye yet this season. We have hopefully one more game at least on Tuesday. We're going to want you to stay tuned to the Twitter accounts and the YouTube page. I'm going to put that up as soon as I can get an official yes on there, and we're going to cover some Lancer softball for now throughout the rest to the end, and we'll go from there. But just like last year, Lancer softball's our last team, and we'll see how it goes. They did win 9-0 today. Again, congratulations to them. They played really well, and very proud of them. Very proud of all our teams. I think baseball had a really good year. Unfortunately, they couldn't get a regional plaque. Fortunately, boys volleyball couldn't get back to the sectional championship for a second year in a row. But it hurts tonight. I'm going to go talk to some of these guys, so I'm going to send off here on a Saturday night. Appreciate everyone tuning in, not just tonight, but the season. It means a lot to me, and I want to say thank you and wish you a great rest of your Saturday night. Wish you a great weekend, and hopefully next time I'll see you hopefully on Tuesday. But next time I see you, I'll see you later.